It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor.
What is going on? What is going on? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. Yeah, we're live. Yeah, streaming. What is going on? I know a lot of people have been waiting for this day. Sports is kind of old. Basketball season. Baseball. My Nationals beat the Mets 25 to something yesterday. I don't know what quarter it was, but yeah. But been feeling like I want a little bit of football in my life. So it's Madden time, people. It is Madden time. Who's ready? Going to ranked games today. Just give a little preview. What's the count for the year? No requests on teams, because if you know me, you already know who I'm running with. There's no doubt about that. Got 5 in the background, so you know I got to get my squad. Let's get to the game. Let's get to the game. This is on the Xbox One. This is the EA, trial. But I will be getting the game, of course. Get Madden every year. I don't know how much money EA's taking from me this year. Well, not this year. I've had every console Madden ever. Every year I buy it. And I was just thinking about that the other day. It's like, how much money have they gotten from me? Not including like other games like Battlefield, other EA games. They got live from me for a little while. That's a whole nother story. I have less than 10 hours left. And this is my first time playing the game. And for anybody playing the Access, if you're playing on Xbox, exit the app, please. Once you're finished. Don't let them take your money like that. Exit the app, please.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, we're coming out with the Pittsburgh Steelers this year. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Antonio Brown is on the cover.
I'm doing it wrong and please stop me.
Tune in data. Let's go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Madden 19. I'm Brandon Gunn, and our first task here, an easy one. Select your favorite team.
trash, garbage, up and coming. Oh, definitely trash, because they're in the NFC East. That's all I would have to say that. No. Ooh. Garbage, trash, really trash, super trash, cheap trash, overrated trash, up and coming. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be the new hotness this year. I already know everybody's going to try to roll the Rams and the Ravens. Mr. Jackson, watch out, because I know, but I know he's going to be soft. The best team in the land. I don't even want to go through the other teams. Let's just get them.
Select from one of 3 play styles. Arcade will give you a faster pace, wide open sort of game. Simulation is where authenticity reigns, as it'll give you the truest reproduction of Sundays in the NFL. And finally, the competitive style is for those who want their controller skills to be of greatest importance. Remember, you can change your play style anytime by visiting the settings menu.
So you guys hear that? You starting a franchise, arcade. What I look like? Like I'm like 10, playing with your buddies? No. Simulation. Play true to teams and players based on their ratings by experience within the NFL rules and gameplay. So I always had this question. I never knew what to pick, like simulation or competitive, because I always feel like I want your stick skills to show, but I don't know. I'm not really 100% sure. So competitive, simulation. Anybody got any thoughts? What should I do? Well, it doesn't really matter. Since we're going to be playing rank online today, we're going to go with competitive.
Pretty explanatory. We'll move on to experience level. If you're new to the Madden series, welcome. Beginner or intermediate might be good places to start. As
warning, proceed with caution, expert.
Play the game. Those that are familiar with Madden might want to move into the advanced realm, and if you really know what you're doing, expert is the place for you.
I'm just going to pick advanced because I want limited in case they change anything. But the ball carrier special moves, that's all manual. Defensive switch assist, that's off. That's all. The same things. I just want the visuals. That's all.
Hey everybody, Brandon Gaudin back for another year of action with Madden NFL 19. Let's take a look at what's new this year. Real player motion makes its Madden debut, bringing unmatched responsiveness and fluidity to every player on the field. In the running game, hit the hole and one cut give ball carriers the ability to move through crowded running lanes and turn on the jets once they see a sliver of daylight. Once you reach the end zone, it's time to celebrate either alone or with your closest friends. Long Shot returns for its 2nd season, picking up the story of Devin Wade and Colt Cruz as they continue to chase their NFL dreams. In franchise mode, new scheme fits will help identify which players are best for your system and how to best train your players to fit that scheme using the all-new progression system.
Look at this motherfucker.
Madden Ultimate Team
remember he did that shit against the Redskins. He's talking about piss. Ugh.
With solo battles, you will face off
Carson
against
Wentz.
CPU-controlled versions of other users' MUT teams, and with squads versus CPU, you and 2 friends can squad up and take on CPU opponents. That's a quick look at some of the new features in Madden NFL 19. Now it's time to jump in and check them out for yourself.
Guys, get that?
So there you go. Nothing to it. Charles Davis and myself will be with you along the way, but from all of us at EA Sports, get out there and enjoy Madden NFL 19.
I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up.
Welcome to Madden Ultimate Team.
I don't want to play Ultimate Team.
Let's
Thank you.
get started with some of the basics.
Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and
Oh, different layout. That's why. Okay.
Welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanted me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen. Now it's by the stove. Big inside this case is one. Do me dirty. I'ma find you Leo out on the flow. 19 with a
One thing I always like to see, I don't know, if I can, no, I just wanted to see the songs that's in the game. Because, you know, if you play Madden for a while and the song's on, you know, you want them to be hot.
I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights, just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a. Welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost
Hold on,
myself,
let me
I
change
wasn't
something.
busy getting busy. Now they see me out in public and be knowing what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be patient. Now I'm running up, these bands can hit the island for vacation. I've been know my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on this bitch.
Sorry about that, Facebook. And a little bit of YouTube. Yeah, they are funny. You buy the game, but you can't play the music, can't stream with the music on the game. It's garbage. So yeah, I just turned it off. So, okay. Let's go with an online head-to-head. Oh, 7 searching. Okay. Hold on, what was that? Player searching. So it seems like we got a game, people. Let's see. I'm not going to say I'm the best Madden player. I'm decent. I'm adequate. I get the job done. I do what needs to be done. So, let's see. New season. I might be the GOAT this year. Who knows? Might be some little thing like everybody else, some little exploit that I do.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium
Minnesota Vikings
in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Washington Redskins.
I be strafing. You'll kick me the ball, buddy?
Kai Forbath set to kick it away for the Vikings.
Jesus.
And off we go from the Twin Cities. That's fielded in the end zone.
Okay.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his...
This guy. Just go check out my team. Conceded the game. Is that how we start this year, Madden? Is that how we start this year, Madden? Come on. There's only a couple people online. Can I just get a good game, a decent game? That's all I'm asking. The wait time is 1:10. This is crazy. But it's all good. How's everybody doing today? If you got some time, sit back. Continue. Let's see if we can find somebody. Do we got somebody? I think we have somebody. Man. There will be a lot more people playing. A lot more people looking for games. Serious people, real people. It's killing me with no music either.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by
Falcons.
EA Sports. We thought the old place was loud somehow.
Is
This
Julio
place
Jones
got
on the
even
team?
louder
He on
a
the
short
squad?
time ago as
Let's
the
go,
Falcons
Mr.
were
Atlanta
introduced to a
808.
sellout crowd. We're
I
set
love
to
it.
go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Washington Redskins. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
I always like to go with a coaching suggestion to start the game. I don't know. Before I get deep into the playbook. And they had the stars back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Clark Whitson,
Big
thank you for the
boys
follow,
down there in
sir.
the
I
trenches,
appreciate
and a
it.
nice
Thank
play
you.
to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Now Smith. Hit as he throws.
Hold on.
Pressure,
Alex Smith,
gonna be a key to
we
this
definitely
game
can't have
going
it this
forward.
year.
And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember,
That was like a new
gotta get
animation,
rid of it.
too.
They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening
Hey,
drive.
we starting. Alex Smith has a star.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. This one complete to
First down?
Jordan Reed. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short
Early.
for 4th down.
It's early. But that's just to see how things working this year. Let's go with quarterback sneak. This was
And
like
in their own
a nice play to
territory,
do
needing
last
only a
year.
few inches. They're
Let's
gonna
see.
line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll sneak it with Smith. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So they take a big chance here in their own territory.
Win some, you
think
lose
the
some.
coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his
not
locker
even paying
room?
attention.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it
Bad
there?
position right here.
No confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Watch that pitch.
The
Counter.
Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. Finding room to the 20.
Can't dive anymore.
Down
What's the dive
to the
button?
17-yard line.
I should have had him in the backfield.
15 yards. That O-line,
But if they
cleared a
did
big
stop that,
hole
that's a
there
good
on
thing.
run.
The athleticism
You
of
can't do all that
offensive
crazy
lines
diving
continues to
mess.
evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Yeah, you got Julio on there, so watch him.
Right back to him on first down. And effective running here. He'll take it down.
It's a little laggy starting off too.
Just what you want on a first down.
Kind of like what I
call
expected.
It 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
So I wonder when it comes out next week, are we gonna have a day 1 patch? Well, we should normally always do. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Maneuver his way down to about the 7. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Normally, when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free.
We'll go all in,
and make
Price,
the tackle.
right? Yeah, watch that sweep. No, I think he gave me a little counter last time, so he might be counter guy. Trying to change the play around. Yep.
On 3rd down, it's Coleman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman.
I see like the dive. Is there, if anybody knows here, is there like how it was last year, like aggressive tackles? Because I'm pressing A. I never really use aggressive tackles that much. So I'm not sure. I don't know. Because I thought I had him in the backfield.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been.
Together
He's
now.
simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Try something a little different on him.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Out to the left here.
Oh, Jordan Reed, stay in bounds, baby.
45.
Stay in bounds.
23 yards on the play.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys,
get that little jump,
that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. On 1st down, this is Geis.
The running feels a little bit different. Just a little bit. It feels like they plant kind of hard this year. So I guess that's in, well, you know, what they're trying to do with the movements and stuff. Nah. What down is it? Let's try a halfback stretch.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down.
Getting a little bit of lag. I can't really make the moves I want. I wanted to go to the right, hit that hole. 3rd and 12. Let's play it safe. The screen is always good.
On 3rd down, Smith off to Geis on the screen. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
We're going at, so. Okay.
And
Couldn't
that'll
call
hit
for kicking
in
up
the
in
end
there.
zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
They begin the drive with Coleman.
There we go.
And he will lose yardage on
Not
the play.
going nowhere,
Back at his
buddy.
own 19-yard line.
No.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. On second down, Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught at the 25.
Kidding me?
A big play there, Ryan.
Are you
Jones,
kidding me?
57 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Officially no
got a
gain
little
on the
hooked up in
play,
the
and it's
line.
second down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
God, time is moving fast in this game. Gotta start making some plays. Need a turnover.
Now Ryan on second down. He
Come
completes it to
on.
Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the
Got to get that timing together. That user
19
timing.
yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Let's see.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
What you gonna do, brother? My man's. Yeah, about to say. Okay.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. They come out here in the I. He'll get it up the middle. And the hole closes quickly.
Come on,
here.
brother.
He
That
can
didn't work
fight only
last
to
year.
about the 4. The
Can't be
Redskins
trying
looking
that.
for another timeout, and they get it. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
There we go.
And he'll get blown up
There
behind
we
the
go.
line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons call on Matt Bryant. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside to 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation.
Right.
Made them kick
Minute
the
38.
field goal.
I need some points. He gets the ball back.
Against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On the handoff, it's Geis. And he went
What's up with that block, fellas?
Back to the
Not give me no love right there.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second
Not give me
down.
no love.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
Need a big play.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield.
Try to squeeze it up in there.
Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Here's Tressway now. On for a second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Okay.
So out come the
as long as nothing bad happens, we're in good shape.
Way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock,
So watch Julio, because I know he's going to try to throw a bomb to him.
I don't think
I already know that's coming down.
In this situation, either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, let's go.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio.
Come on, come on, come on.
With a clock down.
I told you I knew he was going to do that.
Seconds. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
You can have to run. I don't care about that.
On 3rd down, that's Coleman, and he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Small
it's a
player,
gain of
man.
just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's in the game.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. On the return, here's Justin Hardy.
I was about to say,
return
come
sets
on.
him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Okay.
And here now come the Falcons. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Good Travis cover again. It's that slant play again.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu.
I knew it.
Right,
I knew it was that middle play.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Is this dude burning clock? Really? I don't think it's on accelerated clock.
On 3rd down, that's Coleman.
There we go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away.
Crowder, what are you doing back there, buddy? You got to field that.
So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt.
Can we get a little bit of running game going on,
please?
Just a little bit.
Offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone
last year that would have been a touchdown.
They've got to just take a deep breath.
Last year that would have been a touchdown.
Try to figure out what is working and call more of that.
After that juke,
the score line, I think they've got to like where they are.
Come on. Game, please. Xbox, please. Don't do me like that, please. I felt like I was just getting some momentum. My God.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
And the music is still on, so I got to fix that. You are killing me. Okay. Let's try that again. Man, that was crazy. I want to finish that game. So while we wait again, waiting. was crazy.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796.
Oh, man, this is like really laggy. I could tell already.
The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Washington Redskins.
All right, got to get out this game. Wow.
Zane Gonzalez, he's got this one teed up, and we are underway from First Energy Stadium.
Wow. Definitely got to get out this game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
There's no... Yeah, friendly quit. Thank you. See, that's a gentleman for you. It's some people that just love to try to get easy wins. They would try to make you play that game. I appreciate. Thank you there for that, sir. Yeah, there are so many people that would try to make you play that game. It's crazy sometimes. See, this is how stupid that sometimes streaming comes down to. On Facebook, Warner Brothers blocked because they said I was using their music. Playing a game that you licensed. So that's the crazy part. That's the thing I hate about stuff like that. And now it's like certain things like Nintendo, you have to ask permission for their games, some of their games.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
But it's all good.
First carry for Darius Geis.
Get off me.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down.
He's rocking with the cover 2 player.
We know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's the former Redskin, Brian Orakpo. Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
So the Titans have new helmets this year?
Real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Play action. It's Smith. Forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back up.
There we go.
And he's taken down, but not before getting
There we go.
across midfield and just shy of the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up.
On 1st down, this is Geis.
A little bit of lag right there.
Bringing up 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
I said, I-80. Let's go, yellow.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Drop that. Why not put it in your hands and you drop that?
Jackson, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Good starting field position for the Cowboys as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
There we go.
And the play goes nowhere.
There we go.
Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
2nd down, Mariota. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that,
Good tackle. Good sack. Let's go.
In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss.
Took his man from him.
Lead to a 4th down.
He didn't know what to do after that.
On his Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
So all these guys punting the hell out this ball today.
So out now come the Redskins. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points.
Good way to get off that
one.
block, guys.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Double, double, double.
Watch your rock pole.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. This one
There we
complete
go.
to Jordan Reed.
There we go. Mr. Faithful right there, Jordan Reed.
Just shy of the 20.
Ex-Heezy, 93.
They'll hand it down to Geis. And he'll get this one across the 20.
The movement is kind of crazy.
21. Give him a couple
Kinda
on the
crazy.
carry there. 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I knew I couldn't get that ball out the way they were coming.
In there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
I was waiting for the running back to clear off the screen. If I'd have got it,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Woo.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. With it is Jackson. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Titan football.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their 38.
Come on.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Tackle made there by Mason Foster.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And this is going to be incomplete.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, oh, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell incomplete. Very fortunate.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Now Smith. Blitz coming and down he goes.
I couldn't even get out my stance.
Morgan with a big time.
I see on this one. Remember how last year was a lot of
Here's Tressway now.
fumbles?
On for his 2nd punt.
I think this year's going to be a lot of sacks.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And the Titans getting set to go. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Now Smith. First down that's knocked away and incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first
Last year he would have never got over there. I know that.
I think that's what you need to do to keep
the defense-wise, they play a little bit better this year. See, they stick more to their zones.
On the scoreboard. Throwing, Mario. Right side, Davis. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's Mariota. And he hits his
Wow.
man, Matthews. A Tennessee 1st down. That one Mariota to Matthews. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. A 1st down throw for Mariota. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body.
Yeah, got to get back on that lurking thing. It's a little different. Because I haven't played Madden in a while.
So on that play offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle.
Somebody step up and make a play.
Crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group. And
how you get them users? The second time I done played today, I'm there.
He's trying to haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Mariota again. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. The Titans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
But if I get him, wheel route, really?
Mariota again. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Told you. Not smart,
so 2
coach.
quarters down, 2 remain.
Not smart.
Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our 1st half. What will the 2nd half bring as we are now back underway? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here.
Right.
There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense.
I like a little bit the tackle
animation
animations this year a little bit. They seem a little bit better.
Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. Flush to his right. He's going to air it out deep for Matthews. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the 2nd half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Now play fake.
There we go.
1st down. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something.
There we go.
There
we go. There we go. Joshy. Joshy.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Okay.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Let me set up some plays. That's the problem. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go. 15.
Looking to throw on second down. Smith in trouble here, and down he
Can't
goes.
get this ball
Back
off,
at
man.
the 8-yard line.
I don't know.
We are seeing two really
Maybe more because
confident
of Alex
defenses
Smith.
imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now Smith.
Let's get it.
Dotson.
Let's get it.
Incomplete.
We dropped
Can't
it.
hang on. Would have been a
Come
nice
on.
kick. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the foot.
Oh. Quality was acceptable. I told you it was a little laggy. It's a little laggy. This will give me time. I'm going to... Wow. Can't believe that. We'll try that again. Just give me 1 second. Oh, wow. Oh, I can't believe that. That was a good game. It always goes like that. When you're having a good game, when you're having a good game like that, and I don't know, some things it just drops. Just restarting the stream. Wow. Go try that again. It's crazy. Yeah, we're going to continue. There we go. Started that. Sorry about that. But like I said, the music with sports games, are real finicky when you're streaming. Really finicky. They will cut you down in a heartbeat. And like I said, even with some games like God of War or evil cutscenes, they will change up and they would do things they will like not allow you to stream. So that's why I started the stream, because it said that I was blocked. I had an issue with Warner Brothers, 1 minute and 45 of their song. So I just restarted the stream again. That's all. So I didn't know if that was hurting anything or viewer count was kind of low. So, you know. But
and coach, we find ourselves
welcome back.
East from the nation's capital at FedEx Field in
damn
Landover,
Packers.
Maryland. Just as we were getting
Still got
ready
hate
for
from that
air,
playoff
both
game,
teams
but like
coming
3
out of
years
their
ago.
locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Let's go.
Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All right, so how you coming out at me, buddy? How you coming at me? Coming hot.
That's fine now.
Rodgers now on first down. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll get
I'd
it
have
up
never
near
got
the
that
35,
pass.
right at the 34 here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Okay, I see you got a lot of little shenanigans with him. For one, it wasn't a play action, so he done audibled out of that. Then they had the running back go in motion.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good
Oh,
for 8
yeah.
yards.
Oh, yeah. This guy right here. He coming with a lot of little shenanigans.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
A lot of slants.
2 plays in. This is 3rd
Go man
and
to
2.
man.
The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And he'll have a first down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb, because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete.
Okay.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. In Washington territory.
You got to put some pressure on them,
Here's
fellas.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
Okay.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rodgers with a keeper.
Come on, man. That's too far out. The game's not going to allow you to have that.
2-yard line.
You're not going to be able to do no.
On the keeper, and it'll be
No.
2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
What you gonna do?
They get it to him running left.
There we go.
They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal.
Hey, 626. Hey, we're not going.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown.
How's he wide open? Fellas, come on.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 3 yards out. And the
How's he wide
Packers
open?
take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0.
Thank you, Gladiator. I appreciate it.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
You don't want none of this smoke.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Trying some different things. He came out with one scheme. Should have dissed him on that last play, but it's all good.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And a short pickup there as he'll take
I don't know
this
what to
up
call
to
the
right
running.
around the 20.
I'm not going to say
The Pro Bowler Muhammad Wilkerson brings
it's
him down.
jerky. It's just different from last year.
Right here, and what I mean by that is
It feels
possess the
smooth,
ball
but
for a little while. Get at
I don't
least
know.
2 first downs.
It
Give the
just
defense a chance to settle
it
down
seems like
a
they're
little bit
doing
after
like
they
a
give up
lot with like the
touchdown.
planning and stuff like that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down.
Like right there, I
And
wanted to take it
that
outside,
play
but I just wanted like a little bit of
nowhere
movement
as
in the
he's
inside.
belted before he could get out
And
of
he
the
did something like
backfield.
completely
That'll set him
different.
back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Let's go. Let's go. 15.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Off to Geis on the screen. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
It's killing me right
a
there, that
short gain
blocking.
there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to...
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin
I like the
football
name,
to
don't
begin
waste your
quarter number
time.
2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting
Still
ready to
coming
go.
out with this formation
They have to be
crap.
thrilled with that first drive that got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game.
Watch his right
and puts some
side.
doubt in the minds of their opponents.
To throw is Rodgers. On the right side by Adams.
Okay.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Now he's going to try to hit the left
Pickup
side.
there, 26 yards.
Let's go. Wow. Hey, 626.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
Get him down. There we go.
Anywhere to go.
Told you.
And
I knew he was going to try to go to the left.
Ryan
Doing the same
Kerrigan
thing the whole game.
able to drop him for a
Coming
loss
out that
of a
same
couple.
formation. He's going to try to go left again.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Jump out.
He's going to try to hit the middle.
Over here.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Caught by Montgomery.
Josh, you got to
Caught
close that
pickup
up,
of
Josh.
7, and it'll be 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Yeah, this. That's fine, yeah. No.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
There we go. Can't hold on to the ball that long. This guy right here.
Ryan Kerrigan in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
I already know what play you want.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Okay.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And
oh, yeah.
Force a turnover
yeah, it's 10 hours. Of course, you know that. You know they can give you so much. Come on, fellas. That's the momentum we needed right there.
On the handoff, it's Geis. And he's got some space here. Sheds off the tackle. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They stay on the ground. Nice again.
Just wanted to get a first.
Down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets them a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Whew. Okay.
2 minutes.
I see you just keep doing the same formations in that bunch formation. Then it's cover 4. Already know it's cover 4.
This is Geis on a handoff left.
See that movement right there? Last year you'd been able to cut, just take it real fast. It's a little different.
A 2nd and 7.
It's a lot of momentum I see going on with this game this year. Like I told you, cover 4.
He hasn't been able to get.
He's coming out, he's showing me blitz, but it's really cover 4.
Okay. Not helping him much. Now a give running left is Geis. And there is
see, I couldn't even try to take that hold.
As he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Smith, rush coming, and he's taken down.
The lag that I saw right there, I already knew I had to get rid of that. I tried to roll out.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
Try to go Adams across the field all the way to the right.
That can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
319 and on. 319.
On first down, Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
On first down, Rodgers. On the crossing route, complete. It's Cobb. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they'll start with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Rodgers now on first down. stepping up. He's going to keep it. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll get this down.
Like I said, the momentum is a
line.
big learning curve I see this year. Just with momentum, the way they run.
Stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go.
Last year you couldn't stop on the dime either, but this year is really, really momentum. You got to learn how to get good with the sticks. I see the speed.
Now Rodgers throwing on first down.
God, I didn't think he was going to go to him.
A very solid gain of 27. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he's got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Let's look at 3 points.
And Crosby puts it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive.
It's all about just
a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Oh! Let's go!
So an
abbreviated
halftime show as we
man, that'd have been so nice to get that.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra.
You see how when I went left and I went right?
This one out to the 27. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. These guys had to punt last time.
It's like a little different.
It's been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board.
And it is a little lag with the game. I don't know.
Relax, try and figure out what is working.
Because there was no patch when I got the game, so I don't know if they're going to come out with the day 1 patch when it comes out. I have no idea.
Back to the ground on first. It's
the network is, this is my 3rd game.
Losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go.
First game was,
2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It was kind of suspect. It was a little bit of lag. 2nd game was cut off on us. The 3rd game against the Browns, that was just terrible. I had to really, really get out that game.
On the ground, it's Geis, and he went nowhere.
See, I'm just doing light, and I just accidentally pressed the button. Okay.
2 there, and it's 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
3rd and long, it's Smith under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Clay Matthews coming in like he in his prime. Okay.
He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
Okay.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
All right, let's attack them a little bit.
The Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case,
he coming with that same play. He will hit me in the slot.
They got in there and they said, listen, Let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Being chased out left. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now Rodgers.
Get that down.
He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Let him sit in the pocket for too long.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
There we go. Like I said, let him sit in the pocket too long.
Mason Foster coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And an alley to run. Finding room inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
Okay.
To throw is Rodgers on 1st and 10.
That play, man.
Inside the 5.
That play.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown.
My whole team gets stupid on that play.
Devontae Adams, 30 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead.
17-0. 5 minutes left, just about.
Crosby on now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Looking for
kidding me?
It's intercepted.
That's a new animation. Never seen that one before.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just
same play.
Out of hand.
Adams.
Hey, check 20, 58. Let's go. Inside. Hey, 50. Zoom.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the
Redskins, no pressure
going to be a first
at
down.
all.
Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's see.
Zoom. 58. Zoom.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh, that's that play he did last time he scored off the first time.
2nd down.
Okay.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's
That's good defense right there.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Here's Rodgers. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he couldn't hang on to it through the
Man, I thought he caught that.
Incomplete.
Oh.
You can tell
That Bill Vert, for some reason,
several on the sideline motioning.
he never even pushed off on that. It should have been a press.
Let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So it's 3 more points, and that widens
can we
this
change
thing
something
out even
together?
further here in the
Get
fourth.
some type of points on the board,
You
please.
can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And in hindsight, probably
So
should
slow.
have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with
Stay on that block.
Again. You're going
Stay
to
on that
take
block.
care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
This is almost like the play he's been using.
Play action. It's Smith. He'll buy some time right. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
I hit RB.
Down he goes.
I hit the button.
Daniels in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Smith now to throw. Airing one out for Crowder. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Crowder, 43 yards. And the Redskins are able to come.
And see, that's big this year, too. The first game I played, a guy threw a bomb like that to Julio.
Out of the gun, Smith. They still can't get it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Jump out! Jump out! Go to 50!
Rodgers throwing here. Able to shake him off.
Are you kidding me?
But he can't.
About to say.
Jonathan Allen in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. To throw on second down. Rodgers. It's caught here.
Hey, Rodgers put them things on the money.
23 yards on the play. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And it seemed like they blocked a little bit better. Like if you hold the pocket.
Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Wow.
He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And no, it's incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. And here come the Redskins now. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Josh Jones.
Get your hands, you got to catch it.
To right around the 26.
You got to catch it.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Hey, check 26.
Rodgers looking to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cobb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Well,
there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking deep downfield.
I was about to say.
They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is
Good
over.
game. Gladdy, you got a lot of mouth. A lot of mouth. If you're still in here. Go try another one. This will probably be my last game. I try to save the 10-hour trial. So this will probably be my last game. I just want to get a feel of the game, let people see it, who's been wondering. I'm going to play something else a little bit later on. I'm going to play that Fractured But Whole, South Park, The Fractured But Whole.
We are in the Pacific Northwest
the DLC.
Set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle.
Everybody using their squads today, hitting Hawks.
In Seattle, this was the scene
I need a W, man.
As the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Okay. All right. Play smart this game.
They start on the ground with Geis, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4.
Okay.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Hitting Hawks. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. 15.
Smith. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting
was
reports
good
aren't just to
defense.
use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
We're laying off a little bit.
A shotgun snap for Smith. He's got a man. Andre Reed complete. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. They give him 27 yards.
Just
on
like
the
when I
third
caught it and I
down
went to the left.
conversion.
It's a little different. Just a little bit.
Hey, on.
They'll run with Geis. Pushing forward for 3.
Okay, I'm kind of getting the hang of it now. I see how you got to do it
Not
with.
much happening there
If
on
you
first
run,
down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up.
Gotta
real
hit
quickly,
that-
didn't it?
keep
Closed
that-
fast.
the button on that angle where you need to run to.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he's
See what I mean?
down.
I saw that hole,
A nice carry there of 15
and I just kept it on that hole. I never
That
moved. I
O-line
never
declared a big
wavered.
hole
Let's
there
try
on
it
that
again. Let
run.
me see.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. This is Geis, and he'll take
Yeah,
this one
see,
down to the
'cause
36.
Seems a
2
little bit
yards on
that
the
they go
pickup
with,
there. It'll
like
be
I said,
2nd and
momentum
8.
a lot.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Try it again.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
See,
running
when you
room
try to do all that,
scarcity.
like,
He's gonna be
moving,
stopped in his tracks at
it's
the
not
line
gonna
of
work for
scrimmage.
you.
Tackle made there by Frank Clark. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because
You
really
see how I did that
they've
kind
been
of like
on their
stutter
heels
step a
this
little
run.
bit? No.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence.
All the
just
runs
to
I was
feel a little
successful
bit better.
for,
But I don't
I
know
just
if I would
ran
be
straight to
daunted
that.
by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back.
It's
at
cover
them.
2.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the
that was
Seahawks
man.
defense. KJ Wright. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And he couldn't get it to
Try to
check
get in that
up. That
corner.
kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D.
See
McKissick.
how
And he is met in his tracks
when he
behind
got the
line
ball,
of
he went like a
scrimmage.
little bit to the
It'll be a
right.
loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a
I haven't
2nd
seen no
and
one be
11.
successful with that this year. Like the quick movements, you got to go.
Wilson. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Jonathan Allen, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Watch Brown in the slot. Okay.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Come on, let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Okay.
And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep for the Redskins, Jamison Crowder. Returnable here from the 38. Oh, he slipped right by him. A good return there, call it 13 yards.
I'm kind of getting at how they're doing it this year.
As they take over 1st and 10.
The movements are kind of like all about being smooth. Like, not a lot of stick skills. You still need stick skills, but I see it's like a lot about movement, like fluid. Watch, I'm going to try to go to Richardson and get a little bit of yak after you get the catch.
Smith. Over the middle, complete. It's Richardson.
Okay.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
So watch this. If you don't blow it up.
Here's Geis.
I knew that.
One blown up
I just didn't have enough time to change the play.
Stop before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Now Smith on 3rd down. Out to the left here to Reed.
See, you see it wasn't like a lot of me going back. I don't think this year you're going to be successful with it, a lot of that. You have to use your momentum, your speed to gain. Like, watch this run I'm about to try. I'm not going to try to do any jukes. I'm just trying to hit the hole. I'm going to keep the controller pointed to the hole I want to go to.
Take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
So it might seem like you have to do more of the modifiers to kind of like get your juke game going on. That's what it feels like to me. Using the controller for jukes is not really going to work.
Diagnose a play and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
That'll be caught right side by Reed.
Oh my God!
And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They go play action here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. 1:59 to go in the 1st half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And he's brought
I knew that
down,
he was trying to do something like that.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
Give him a little heat.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On second down, Wilson.
You see how he caught that? And he was thinking about going right real quick? No.
4 yards.
I think you have to do, once you figure it out, you have to do more natural stepping. Just got to play and watch more.
Coaches love run after catch.
Because last year he would have got that and just went straight up the field.
Holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Wow. Wide open, fellas.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now we won't see a play on first down.
Same thing on defense, too.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's got it.
See all that movement that he's trying to do? You see how he just stood up?
And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And the tight end Dixon left side. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
So see, it's still a lot of learning curve to it. Just kind of like with the movement of the game. I don't feel like it's like faster. I think the movements, the animations are different.
Smith on first down. He's going to loft one deep over.
Get him! Get him!
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, Smith steps away to his left, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Smith on 2nd down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Alex Smith! Alex Smith!
7 seconds remaining.
He's wide open! He's wide open!
So
really?
Now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing again is Smith. A hit as he throws there.
Wow.
Incomplete.
Wow.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 53.
Wow. Wow. And he's returning it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. After a
little bit of lag.
First half, these teams now just looking for something.
It's not really lag, just sluggish.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back.
Gladiator, you about to see what Kirk about to do. He about to break your heart. You can have Kirk.
And it's such a tone
Take him
setter,
all
isn't
you
it?
want,
Because
buddy.
both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage?
Y'all gave him all that money.
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Here's Wilson. Man open left side is Brown.
That's a nice little move. The little backward spin.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
That's something kind of new.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On second down, here's Wilson. His throw incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I just knew that was going to be an interception.
These defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
On 3rd down, Wilson.
There we go. Good defense right there.
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second
That's how you
half
feeling?
comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Hidden Hawks, we've been playing a good game so far, buddy. Don't mess it up. The Madden gods not going to like it. We've been playing a good game so far. Don't mess it up.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
Oh, okay. Small play. Small play.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
So what, was he thinking about it, or he's just gone off the game? We're going to take another delay. That's what we come down to. Wow. Okay, thank you. He's back.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. Now it's Crowder. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do in the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
See, it's nothing like, I don't even think I could even thought about like trying to turn that upfield.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Nice. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The loss of a
See, like last year,
yards, and now it's second down.
I could have probably like
the defense, something we've seen all game long. They've been on fire today.
like went hard left.
Offense,
probably got like a good game out there. I don't know about score, but
again they run. Again it's Geis, and he'll go down at the 28. That one good for 12 yards. And they'll be faced with a
I'm shocked.
inches.
I got around that corner.
With the running game, you've just got
it seems like it doesn't happen that much.
Third quarter, no time to panic.
You probably could do it if you got somebody with like really good speed.
The entire ball game, maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On third and short, going with their tight end.
There we go.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Geis receives the pitch.
See that?
Open field here. And they do get him down, buddy.
Did you see that? Like,
all the way to the 3.
I made that hole. I didn't try to do anything else but hit that hole. Last year, you could kind of like stutter, squeeze a little bit, and get in there. This year seems a little different. Like, you got to actually get in there.
They come out here in the eye. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And if you're the defense and those D tackles, you like that they're trying to run the football here against your 4-3, don't you?
Yeah, because they tend to eat things up because they are so strong and physical, and especially when they play with leverage where they get lower than the offensive line.
So I think the thing that helped you this year or anybody, instead of doing all that move, be precise. Like, think of it as like going through a line. See, last year I could have hit that hole in the inside. I tried to get in there. It's kind of crazy.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So that's the thing I want to know. I want to know, is it better like to try to use the modifier? Because that'll give you like those quick juke moves to get like places that you need to be.
They run with Geis, and he gets halfway.
See, like right there.
1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
It's more evident this year. It's more of.
This is the opposing head coach to answer this question. What do you do on 4th down?
It's more about.
And Hopkins' kick is good.
Well, it's harder to stop yourself this year.
Washington.
With momentum, the way that you go is way harder to stop yourself. That's why I think with the juke moves, it's a little difficult. Come on now.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Second and 10 now. Wilson.
Wow. I know this guy got to get hot.
We've seen good cover skills on this.
That second time we put the pass on the money.
Both teams, and there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Woo!
And that one incomplete.
Woo!
Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
He's playing the game.
There, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
And I was just thinking, it seems like
switch hands 1st and 10.
They kind of make it where you go, it seemed like you, I don't know, like you're slower running north, east to west than north to south. I don't know.
Now a play fake here on first down. They will find Davis on the left side complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball.
See if I can catch them off guard a little bit.
That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Now Smith off to Geis on the screen. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I just need that little block.
On the screen, but
that little block.
To 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Oh, still a good punt. 12-yard line. That's good.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They go play action now. Wilson. He's going deep for Brown.
Joshy. Joshy.
Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense.
I didn't even want to try with that. I'm not really ready to try to really use anything right now. I'm barely holding on.
This one up. An exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
Oh, no wonder.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Corner.
Throwing is Smith. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
There we go.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis.
Good game, Hitting Hawks. Good game. Quality was acceptable. Wasn't the best. Good game. Good game. Oh, they got my man ASAP in this joint? Okay. Can I see? Like I said, I can't really put on the music. Kind of crazy. Thanks, Hitting Hawks. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Get mad because you lost. It's fine. I get it. But that's going to be it, people. Try to save this little trial to let me go over for the weekend for it. Appreciate you for staying up in the chat, for watching the gameplay. Had a little problems with Facebook with the music. But I will be back on. I'm going to go get something to eat. Then, like I said, we're going to play South Park. That new DLC that they have. I forgot what it's called. It's kind of like it's like a spoof off Friday the 13th for all the horror movies. So if you want it back, just come on back. But for right now, I'm going to get off. Like I said, go give me something to eat. Appreciate everybody being here. And be back.